This video is all about the Turblown internal wastegate turbo kit that I got. I'm going to talk about just really quickly some of the components that came with it and additional things that I ordered, and then we'll get into the actual installation of it. So to start it off, the turbo itself is the Borg-Warner 8474 internal wastegate. If you don't know much about these turbos, they are a T4 flange, so it's a divided housing, twin scroll, and it comes with internally wastegated and an internal blow-off valve. So they're quite compact, very easy to set up compared to an external wastegate system. So there isn't complex plumbing and all of that. There's actually even a built-in boost control solenoid, which is really nice. In terms of the actual kit that you get from Turblown, they pretty much include everything you need to make this a bolt-on type of thing. The most impressive part of their kit is actually their stainless steel cast manifold. This is probably the nicest turbo manifold that you're going to be able to find on the market for the RX-7. It's just really high quality. You've got your bungs here for the EGT sensors. Comes with in-canal studs, an in-canal gasket, and so obviously the turbo bolts directly onto that, which we'll get to eventually. The turbo itself has V-band for 3.5-inch downpipe, so it includes the V-band clamp for that. I actually ordered an additional V-band flange so that I can cut off my 2-bolt OEM flange and use a V-band to connect up my exhaust system that I have, which is the RE Amemia Dolphin Tail. Okay, moving on to some of the just components that come with the kit. They do give you a heater core hose and pipe. I'm not going to be using this because I've got a right-hand drive car and this won't work for it, so I'll just I'm going to be making some custom lines anyway. You've got some additional coolant lines, your oil lines, pretty much all the fittings that you need. It comes with AN fittings, all the hardware, and some heat shielding as well. The Borg-Warner turbo itself comes with some additional hardware, including a bracket for the wastegate, and a couple other things that I got separately that were upgraded is normally these internal wastegate turbos have a factory Borg-Warner wastegate that is a single port. The problem with that is that if you want to run high boost and low boost, it can't really do that. So the solution to that is the Turbosmart dual port wastegate. This is their Gen5, and what this actually does is this allows you to run two separate boosts. So you can run low boost. For example, what I want to do is run E85 and pump gas. So if I want to limit my boost on pump gas, I can do that with no problems. I don't have to worry about boost creep. The other thing that they actually did for me at Turblown is they ported this out. What that will allow me to do is actually run really low boost if I want to. Being like low boost being like between 10 and 15 pounds of boost. So this kit comes with all of the hardware that you need for installation, including a spanner wrench, all of the rods, and then some additional hardware, and then some additional springs. Based on the type of boost that you're running, it's just like an external wastegate. You can pop this open, and then there's 3 springs that it comes with, and the different combination of springs will determine how much your boost pressure will be. But like I said, the nice thing is you can go off of spring pressure for your boost control, but there's also the boost control solenoid built into this so that you can get more accurate results. So that's basically everything that comes with the turbo kit itself. In addition to all of this, Turblown offers custom in-canal heat shielding, which I also got. So, one thing to mention that comes with the kit is the downpipe. So you can opt for a 3-inch, or what I have here, which is a 3.5-inch. And as I mentioned, they do offer the custom heat shielding, which I opted for. It's really amazing the job that they did on this. If you want the best possible heat shielding, you have to go with in-canal. Ceramic coating and turbo blankets and all of the other things just can't even come close. And on a rotary engine, that's really important. Exhaust temperatures get really high, and so the better the heat shielding is, the better your performance is going to be. And just in terms of a safety measure, it's the best you can get. The downpipe has V-band flanges on both sides, 3.5-inch, and then it also has the O2 bung for a wideband built into it. So this side attaches to the engine, this side goes out to the exhaust, and so you can see that they've done a really good job of placing the bung as far away from the engine as possible, which is exactly where you want a wideband to read from, because it can actually get damaged if it's closer to the exhaust manifold. In addition to the downpipe, I also got heat shielding for the turbo, and they include safety wire to install these. And then the other part of it is heat shielding for the manifold itself, the turbo manifold. So you can see how this is all custom fit. This will go on there really nicely. So that's everything that's included. I'm going to go ahead and get everything installed. The first step is basically to mock this up and clock the center housing so that the oil drain fittings, the oil feed fittings, and the coolant fittings are all in the right location, and then we'll go from there.